Once you've got something in your scene, you'll want to use the 3ds Max viewport navigation controls to view the objects from different points of view. This can be done from the icons at the extreme lower right-hand corner of the interface. For example, the hand will let you move left and right and up and down in any viewport, either perspective or in these orthographic 2D viewports. You've also got a magnifying glass, which will let you move forward and back. And also, most helpfully, an orbit tool, which is this one here. So I'll click on Orbit and then activate a viewport. And I want to make sure that I click in the center of the circle here. And the reason for that is that as long as I click in the center of that circle, then my horizon line will remain level. If I click on the outside here, I'll get what's known as a Dutch tilt or a canted angle. And that's almost never a desirable outcome. So how do we get back to where we were? Well, of course, I could try to tilt it back, but I'll never really be sure if I get it exactly right on the money. There's no numerical input for this. This leads us to a discussion of undo for viewport controls. 3ds Max, like many 3D programs, has actually two separate undos. There's an undo buffer for scene commands, like moving an object, and there's a separate undo buffer for viewport commands, like orbit. So if I hit Control-Z, or if I use the undo button up here, that would actually not undo the viewport move. And in fact, I might undo something that I didn't intend to, like creating a box or whatnot. To undo a viewport command, you can go to the name of the viewport, in this case, perspective. Click on that, and then you've got an undo command here. And you'll notice that it's got a shortcut here, which is Shift-Z. So I could hit Shift-Z, and that would do the same thing. So that's how you can use the viewport navigation icons in 3ds Max. What you'll find, though, is that these will tend to slow you down, and it's better and easier to use the hotkeys. We'll cover that in the following movie.